What was the reason for doing what? Using hacks? Well, let me try to summarize it. So, I have a friend, present tense, but I'm speaking of what happened in the past. The hatch is going to be right here in case anybody wants to know. So my friend would play with hacks, and I would want to play some games with him because he's my friend, and I had fun playing games with him. And some of you know who I'm talking about. And so I played legit. It was 4.7 something thousand hours, just under 5,000 on my main account. Bought all the characters legit, spent all the money. Not only bought them for myself, but actually gifted them to other people too. And bought a lot of cosmetics, completed all the challenges legit, did all the achievements, prestiged a lot of characters pretty high. Like my Kate was in the 50 something. My nurse was P100. I was one of the first P100 nurses, possibly the first. There might have been one person who got there before me. I'm not sure of that. But anyway, so I played with my friend who would use hacks, and even though I wasn't hacking, I found a lot of it amusing, probably like similar to the 85 people that are watching this right now find it interesting. And as a content creator, I would be in games with him and just recording and watching the things that were abnormal that were going on, and I would post videos of them. I would post all my games. And so eventually it got to a point where this went on for about a year, where I wasn't always playing with him. I would play with a lot of different people. I have a lot of like open lobbies, and actually half of my gameplay would be killer by myself, and it was all legit. But, you know, after a year of playing around in some games with a hacker, enough people got mad at me and wanted to bring me down, and they would send all of my videos to Behaviour, and I probably had been reported, like, I'm gonna guess, like 1,000 times over the course of a year. And eventually my account did get banned. And from that point, I lost all that stuff, and I decided, well, I'm not going to buy all that again, and I'm not going to grind for all that again. And so the hacks were just given to me, and I was asked to try them out and to make videos from this perspective. And it was all given to me for free. And I said, for about a month, I'm going to test it all out and make videos and just give it a try and see how I feel about it, see how it works out, see how the views and subscribers, how it affects the channel on YouTube or TikTok. And so I'm just in like basically an experimentation period right now that I agreed to do. And that probably expires in about maybe 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. And then at that point, I will decide what I want to do from there. Like, maybe I'll just go back to playing 100% legit. Or maybe I'll do like half and half. Or whatever. I do want to play legit now, but I just don't want to waste the period of time where I have this for free and agree to do it. So that's why I'm kind of raging right now with just all-out hacks. But I do plan to play legit again. And I'll probably play some legit nurse games really soon. I see things took a turn for the worse. I had family members leaving and I had to carry a bunch of stuff out for them. So I had to vanish for a moment there. I took a couple hooks in the process. But we're still here. It's time to strike back. Did anyone die? Oh, sorry, Jill. Sorry, Jill. I couldn't save Jill, but I can save the rest. Person saying in the chat, I missed so much. Would love to play against cheaters like this playing without playing hacks. They would be so washed, bro. So glad I'm in a game with you before you got banned. Oh boy. Gotta go. Time to go. That's my cue. Time to vanish. Time to dip. Off to a better place. Safer place. He just banned this game so bad. I hope he just banned this game so bad. Does God know you're cheating? God knows everything. Is it fun for you though? Fun is what you decide fun is. Is it fun for you if you're playing Survivor and you're getting tunneled every game, hard tunneled, camped, slugged? You die every game before you even get to touch a gen. Is that fun for you? Could be fun if you decide it's fun, right? What if you play killer and every match you go up against like a sweaty Swift and they all escape and they teabag you at the gate. And then they trash talk you in the end game and they say, get good, easy, BB killer, you're trash, uninstall. And they say stuff like that. Is that fun for you? Could be fun if you choose for it to be fun, I suppose. Hello. Catch me if you can. But you can't. Because I'm faster than a speeding bullet. Yeah, honestly, well, you know, the thing is that the game is not really made to be balanced. Got so many killers with so many different powers, so many perks on both survivor and killer side, so many different maps with different layouts. You know, what is a good map for one killer could be a terrible map for another killer. So you have all these factors that the game just isn't balanced. And then on top of it, you're going to throw in something like solo queue survivors or a Swift that's all coordinated, or maybe a comp team, or maybe low MMR players, or maybe like really high MMR players, or could be anything. Even on killers, like if I play Nurse, I get the sweatiest of sweats. But if I play Michael Myers, I just get a bunch of potatoes and I could easily tombstone all of them. Because my MMR is low with Myers as opposed to Nurse, where it's at the highest it can be. So you have all these different things, all these different factors that the game just isn't balanced. So it's just to guarantee that someone's not going to be having fun. Like every game, not everyone's going to be having fun every game. That's just a fact. Look at the knight camping this person in the basement. You think they'd be having fun if I didn't just Houdini my way down here and save them? You think they're having fun if they just get tunneled right off a basement hook like that? But then again, that's how the killer plays. That's what he's got to do to secure his kills, I guess. Zoom. You know, it's never going to be a game where just everyone's having fun. Well, there will be some games where everyone has fun, but you know what I mean. Everyone's not going to have fun in every game. Someone's going to be the person who's like, that wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy myself. I've been tunneled out of the past 10 matches by a sweaty killer who doesn't care about my fun. Or it'll be a killer who's like, I can't even get a kill. I'm getting teabagged by all these arrogant survivors that are rubbing into my face. So you're hacking because you didn't have fun? No, that wasn't my point. That wasn't my point. I think I went on that whole rant because somebody asked if it's fun. And my answer is fun is what you make it. Fun is what you determine it to be. If you have fun playing golf, then play golf. If you're bored by golf, then don't play golf. Alright, we gotta swoop in and pick them up somehow. Or make them wiggle. Time to go. I said I couldn't save Jill, but I could save the others. I think I need to put auto escape back on. See, is it on? No, it's back on now. Can we get his attention? The shack had the basement, right? Like we can get him to shack. Do a little Houdini magic. He's coming. He's coming. Time to Houdini this. Time to Houdini it. Ready? We hop in. We slowly come out. He didn't come down. Alright, whatever. Let's leave. Hey, we've played in matches where killers actually win. Sometimes the hacks don't work, like the buttons jam up, you get frozen, you actually end up in a bad situation and you die and everyone gets killed. It happens. And I've killed hackers too when I was playing legit. So it's not impossible. Granted, it's more challenging and less likely, but not impossible. Far from it. Hopefully you don't ruin this game with your hacks. Ruin it for who? Remember how I was saying that not everyone's going to have fun in every game, right? So you have 4 survivors and 1 killer. So let's just say I ruined the game for the killer, right? But the survivors had fun. So I just guaranteed that 4 survivors, well, 4 out of the 5 players, rather, in the match had a good time and had fun. But only 1 had that 1 match ruined for them, quote unquote, ruined. It ruined their match. Well, first of all, welcome to life. Sometimes life gets ruined by outside factors, unforeseen circumstances, situations, or stances. It's a new word I made up. Circumwations or stances. Anyway, the point I'm making is that if 4 out of 5 people had fun, that's a good thing. It's like a majority had fun. How could you possibly say I'm ruining the game for quote unquote everyone? No, far from it. Just that one unfortunate person who decided to allow me to ruin the game for them. Because honestly, when I go into games and go up against hackers and I'm playing legit, first of all, you don't even always know if there's a hacker. If they're just being subtle, you won't even know. But anyway, supposing they're blatantly hacking, right? I'll try. I'll play along and I'll try to kill them and I'll try to get them just for the challenge of being able to kill the hacker. Now, will it be hard? Yeah, probably, because if they're good at hacking, they can just not allow me to kill them in most cases. But I've killed hackers before. And either way, I would just go for the challenge of doing it. And if I failed and I lost, I would know, like, hey, that game was tilted. I was going against hackers, like, the odds were not in my favor, and I would say, interesting game, that was different. Go on to the next. And the chances that I would get another hacker in the very next game, probably not likely, although I did get the same hacker once, twice in a row. I don't know if he was stream sniping me or what, but I did get him twice in a row. But anyway, even 2 times in a row. And then, there was another time I got another hacker twice in a row too, actually. So, okay, fine. So maybe you get him twice in a row. Okay. But then after that, you go back to normal games. Okay, so you had 2 of your games ruined. Oh no, my game was ruined. Life won't go on.